Hale Media presents The Breakdown, where former University of Michigan football players break down footage of Michigan commits and current players. On this episode, we've got a Michigan legend, one of the toughest, hard-hitting linebackers to ever wear the maize and blue, a two-time captain, a tackling machine, and a leader on and off the field. Please welcome former Michigan linebacker, Jarrett Irons.
I got my guy with me, as you saw in the introduction, captain, two-time captain, Jarrett Irons, a good friend of mine. I was lucky enough to be able to be under his wing while he was at Michigan, and I was able to learn a lot from this guy, not just about how you conduct yourself as a football player, but just how you conduct yourself as an individual. I was just able to learn so much from him, and I got to give a shout-out to my man, BP Live, Bobby Powers, because he was really the OG of all this. So I really got to introduce him also, man, because he's the one who introduced me to Jared. But Jared, man, I appreciate you coming on, man, and taking the time to do some player eval. People didn't come to hear just me and you just babble. They want to know what your thoughts are on Nathaniel Owusu-Boateng, the 5-star linebacker out of IMG, Florida. He comes through by way of the DMV. I've been able to watch some film on him. I sent you some film and you picked out his top plays. Jarrett, walk me through this first play. What are you seeing? All right.
You know, this one, I mean, what you're seeing for him and how he's his pursuit, he never lost sight of what's going on in that backfield. And that's what I like. And, you know, and I like the way that he can make an open field tackle like that. I mean, that's hard as a linebacker as well. Like, you know, to have the ability to make those tackles. I mean, he knew he had to be in the right spot, because you got to think about it. If he doesn't make this tackle, this guy's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. By the time the safety is in the play, he's 15, 20 yards down the field.
Yeah, and it's a draw play. So you're going to have, you know, it's going to open up like this. So, but as a middle linebacker, man, you got to be able to make that play. You have to recognize it. You know, he's trying to play pass, but then step up. Yeah, you got to make that play. But yeah, if he doesn't make that tackle, it's a large game. Like, think about it. If it was that back had more speed, that's a touchdown. But put on this, he doesn't get his head across the ball. So I mean, obviously from a technique standpoint, he should have got his head across. You know, but that lets you know how athletic he is. He didn't have great technique on his tackle and still made an open field tackle like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
That's another thing to let you know that, I mean, once he understands, he gets to, get some good coaching and technique. I mean, he's going to be just fine. But I love making an open field tackle like that, man. It's hard to do, man. And I've had a lot of tackles in my day, but man, you're on that, when you're on that island like that, man, it's tough, man.
All right, Jerry, here's play number 2. Tell me what you see.
Yeah, I like that. Man, it gets me hyped when I start looking at stuff like this, because you know what it is, man. It's like, listen, he saw how he had to shoot that gap, and knowing where his help is. I love that, man. He just went and got it, man. Like, sometimes you just go get it. And you see how he made that stutter step to the left and then came back through and saw that gap. That lets you know that this kid has some great instinct. You know what I mean? Because at first he thought the back was going to the outside. So he was leaning towards the outside. He saw he turned and cut it back in and went down and came downhill.
Yeah.
That's going downhill is so hard for a young linebacker, because especially in high school. So I mean, that was a college type play that he made, honestly. Yeah, go back in. You know what I really like this play too? If you look at the kid's footwork, he's going downhill from the start. He's not. It's not a blitz. He's not blitzing. He's reading. He must have the back or whatever in his read, but he's going downhill and he sees when the back cuts. You see how he plants his foot and cuts?
Yeah.
So he must be spying that running back. But however he did it, he's so athletic that he was going outside, planted his foot, redirected, but while doing so, he always stayed going downhill. As a linebacker, a lot of linebackers, when the ball's hiked, a lot of linebackers stand up and they try to read the play. No, you always got to be going downhill, going straight downhill towards the ball. And I think for a young linebacker like this is a picture perfect play. And he shot the gap how he needed to. He read it
Yeah.
and saw
Yeah, that's what we call see ball, go get ball.
it. Right.
Right.
Exactly.
So here's the next play, Jarrett. Tell me what you see.
Let me see. Yeah, I don't know why I put this one on here actually, but I like, but I mean, but I will say this. I will say this. I do like how he gets in his pass drop and how he's. You can tell he understands the defense and where his help is and how he's looking. He knows that the receiver is coming over the middle. So I
Mm-hmm.
love that from a pass coverage standpoint. He knows his assignment
Yeah.
and he's getting his head back to the quarterback.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say, Jared, is I like the fact that while he's getting his depth and getting to that wide receiver that, I mean, this was probably going to be some kind of pick route.
Yeah,
He's still getting to his proper depth and he still has his eyes in the backfield.
that's
Again,
why, and that's why
discipline.
that I think that's why I put it on here because of his coverage. That's why that play. That's why that one was open. He
Yeah.
and he did it by body position. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's got very good instincts. He's got very
Mm-hmm.
good reaction time. Again, smart. Look at it. This again, another play. This is another play that I really like that you picked out, Jared.
Oh yeah, I like this
He's
one.
not getting right. He's not overcommitting. Right. He's
Mm-mm.
trying to find the ball. Again, even though he's a shorter linebacker, right? He's still searching and looking for the ball, not getting lost in the crowd.
Look at his body. He's staying square with the line of scrimmage. Look at it. He's not turning and running. He's staying square so he doesn't outrun the ball. I
Right.
mean, yeah, I mean IMG, I mean, obviously I used to work at IMG back in the day before they had their high school, but there's some good coaches over there, man. They're coaching these guys up right. Because that's great linebacker play. He doesn't overrun the ball. He stays square. So while he's staying square, he can. If a lineman comes out, he can still hit that lineman, get him off, and still make the play.
Yeah. Great body position, stays square, makes a play.
Yep.
Here you go, Jerry. Here's another play. Drops into coverage, recognizing the defense and getting in. I mean, no hesitation. He knows where he's
No,
supposed to go.
he knows where he's supposed to go. And you know what it else it tells me, and you see, for a young kid like this, you can tell this guy studies film because his body position and his coverage is right where it needs to be in that route. I mean, yeah, I mean that's picture perfect, man. Now, I hope he caught it, but even so, I mean, even if he didn't, man, that's great coverage.
Here's another play, Jared. Again, look, I mean, scraping over the top to make a play, doesn't get lost. Right there, boom. All right, body tackle. He's a body tackler.
Yeah, I mean, look, man. I like the dude's motor. He's and one thing about like when I look at linebacker play, guys that I like guys that are always at the ball, no matter what. He gets to the ball, and that's what like true linebackers are to me. Like the people that no matter if it's pass down the field or whatever, you need to always have yourself around the ball,
Yeah,
and you can tell
definitely.
his motor doesn't stop.
Yeah, again, diagnosis, scrapes, and he's
Mm-hmm.
right where he's supposed to be. And one of the things that I've watched him throughout his reels is he's never. I've yet to see, and again, this is a highlight. I've never seen him out of position.
I know. I was trying to find that too. Yeah, I know it's his highlight, but yeah, you never. He's always in position, and he's always in linebacker position where he can make a play.
Yeah,
And you just don't. It's hard. I mean, like I remember when I came to Michigan. I mean, I could run sideline to sideline. I could make a lot of plays, but my technique wasn't always the best. I was just I could get there. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
But like I admire at a young age watching how his body position is in high school, man. Like that's you can tell he's been coached.
Here we go. This is young Jarrett Irons right here, running sideline to sideline. Young
That's
Ji.
why. That's why I put this one on him, man. Because I was like, I used to love that, man. Where I don't have to worry about any blocking. I know they going. Let's go. You know what I mean? I'm just going sideline to sideline. I miss that.
All right, Jarrett. So now we're going to get to your player comparison. Jarrett's comparison is former Penn State linebacker Micah Parsons. So here's some highlights from Micah. Again, what we just saw from this kid, I see a lot of Micah also.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Shoots the gap, doesn't get blocked, diagnoses the play real quick, and he's gone.
He's gone. Yeah. I mean, straight motor. Has a straight motor. I mean, obviously Mike is taller than him, but they play very similarly.
Here's another play, same thing, right? Diagnoses the play, gets downhill, plays square.
Yep, downhill the whole time.
Boom.
You know, you see, look at his body. Look at his body. Shoulders are square the whole time.
Yep. He doesn't allow the lineman to get up to him.
Yep.
Right. And here's another play coming up where we show that sideline to sideline capability. Again, Micah Parsons. I mean, he's a freak, man. I mean, listen, if this kid can play like Micah Parsons, I'll be real happy.
He had. I mean, I'm telling you, man. It's not. I mean, honestly, there's not much difference, between them except height. I mean, Micah's taller than him, but no, they play very similar to me. Mm-hmm. And I think with the right coaching and weight gain and strength, yeah, this kid. I mean, because he's going to keep his speed. So I mean, I think, and he's got a motor, and he already, for a young player, has great instinct. Yeah. And so, like, I think his development is going to be, he's going to do really well in college.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, my player comparison is probably not well known to a lot of folks, but after watching this film, Patrick Queen out of LSU, played for the Baltimore Ravens, currently plays for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I picked Patrick because they're almost identical in size. Patrick Queen is listed at 6 foot. So that probably means really 5'11", but he's 233 pounds. But old boy is a sideline to sideline linebacker. I mean, he can run, he can hit, good in coverage. I mean, boom, right? Look at this.
You're a tough one.
Right? Running around just smashing people, running around tracking the ball, tracking down Patrick Mahomes, who is no easy person to tackle in the open field, especially with this new rule that protects the quarterbacks the way they do, Jarrett.
It's so
very
soft.
hard to hit them, man.
So soft.
But here's another play, Jarrett, where I picked this play out because, again, diagnose, runs.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, he has a motor, man. I mean, obviously he's a professional and does a great job, but like, he just has that motor, man. He's always, and you look at his body. I mean, he's always in position to make a play.
Yeah, great technique. Right, delivers a blow. Here's another play. This is one I really like because this is against the Titans. This is with Derrick Henry. I mean, he reads his keys, right?
Yep.
Knows where he's going, no hesitation whatsoever. Shoots the gap, beats Taylor Lewan.
Yep.
Right? That's a hard block for Taylor Lewan to get to that
linebacker. But downhill the whole time.
Downhill the whole time. And listen, we know Taylor's a freak athlete himself. Yep. But that is a hard block to make on somebody like Patrick Queen. And again, like, just unbelievable finishes. I see a lot of Queen in Boateng. So, man, this is I think we got one, Jarrett. He's listed as a 5-star. And I think the biggest thing will be in his development is patience, right?
Yeah.
Michigan has a few guys ahead of him. You know, can these kids these days, Jarrett, be patient, right? It's the portal, it's NIL money, it's all these other factors that are now involved in player development. I think that'll be his biggest thing is patience.
I haven't met this kid yet, but I look forward to meeting him. But from just watching the recruiting, he seems like he comes from a really, really good foundation from his family. It seems like his parents are very, very good. They've been in his life and obviously have shown he's a very mature kid for his age. I think if he stays and learns and just plays his role and understands just getting better, these kids talk about NIL and going somewhere else, this and that. I mean, listen, man, that block M, I know I'm biased. I know you are as well, but that block, you stay at that block M, it's going to open many doors for you. Now we got NIL, and he's going to make his money if he stays. If he does his job and he balls out, he'll be his earning potential will be more staying at Michigan than going anywhere else, whether it be on the field or off the field. And that's how, for me, when I'm around, I live in Detroit downtown, so I get to Ann Arbor a lot, and I sit on a few boards at Ann Arbor, so I'm always there. So, but when I meet this kid, I'm gonna get in his ear, man, and just let him know, man, let him know my story, but also listen, it's not about just playing. I mean, Michigan is bigger than just a football program. It's about a life change. It's about the impact that it's going to have on your life and the impact you're going to have on other people's life because you went to Michigan and done well. So if he just stays the course and gets better and plays, I think he's going to be a superstar in Michigan, and carry on the tradition of great linebackers that have played at Michigan and have done well and impacted other people's lives. So I'm pulling for the kid.
And there you have it. Listen, I don't need to say anything else. Two-time captain Jarrett Irons said it all. And if there's anybody that knows great linebacker play, it is Jarrett Irons. I've seen it for myself. And Jarrett, I appreciate you coming on this player breakdown, man. And we'll definitely have you back on. We got some more linebackers to cover. It's going to be an exciting season coming up. And I can't wait to have you back on, brother.
Oh, man, anytime, man. I love you, man. You know that. Hey, I love that. Hey, dude, you've got my juices flowing again, man. I haven't watched film in a while, so I love it. So, yeah, anytime, man. Let me know, man. I'd love to come on.
Hey, listen, I might pop in that goal line stance against Penn State up here.
Hey, Kajana Carter, man. I mean, that was it. We had to do what we had to do.
That's right. All right, fans, we appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one.
If you like this kind of content, please like, share, follow, and subscribe. And as always, go blue.